I decided to use DreamLabs from Canva to help me come up with some YouTube thumbnail ideas, and it's got some interesting results. So we know that most thumbnails on YouTube have a text element, but it's quite easy for us to conceptualize something that doesn't have text, but is that the same for AI? AI has been trained on millions of similar images that have a text element, so what happens if we ask it to do something a little bit different? So first let's ask for something super detailed. Create a thumbnail for a YouTube video titled 6 Workout Routines to Improve Your Abs. The thumbnail should have a picture of a fit male showing off his abs and an element showing a time frame of just 1 week. Very importantly here, the thumbnail should not contain any text at all, just graphics. So aside from the fact that Canva seems to think when I say a fit male, I mean Terminator, it's also failed to grasp the concept of creating a thumbnail without any text. In fact, it's put way too much text on that I would ever expect in a YouTube thumbnail. So let's focus a bit more on the requirement. Let's ask it to create a YouTube thumbnail for a video about cats versus dogs. You can be creative and include any elements you want, but it is really important that the thumbnail doesn't contain any words, just pictures of cats and dogs. I repeat, just graphics. Do not include any text at all. So here we got a little bit closer with 2 thumbnails without any text, but if we look over here, we've got one where Canva just couldn't help putting a little bit of text in, and what did it decide to put in? YouTube thumbnail. And the one down here, it just couldn't help itself. It's put cats versus dogs, despite the fact that most of my prompt was emphasizing do not put any text in this thumbnail. So what happens if you give it complete creativity but just insist on no text? Well, let's ask it to give me some random ideas for a YouTube thumbnail that only has graphics and does not contain any text at all. Okay, I think I've broken its brain. So I've used this as a bit of an extreme example, but it shows how AI has great use cases for improving our workflows and helping us get stuff done quicker, but it still struggles to do things outside of the box that aren't conventional, that it hasn't learned from its data sets. So we should embrace AI. It's going to empower us to do so much in the future, but true creativity and true thinking still comes from up here.